So I'm actually really excited for the new Conan Exiles update. If you guys don't know, I'm actually a big lover of Conan Exiles. I play a lot of it. I've done a few videos on my channel in the past. I've done quite a few tutorial videos and whatnot. They've always done well on the channel and I really like this game. But for some reason I've never really dived deep into getting into content for it. And I think I'm going to use this opportunity to go ahead and do that. So Age of War is going to be the start of my content career for Conan Exiles, right? So I plan on making quite a few Conan Exiles videos when this goes public. At the moment, you can actually download this update on the beta branch for Conan Exiles. You can download that the beta version on Steam and jump onto this and test the first chapter, which is chapter 1 for Conan Exiles. But let's just talk about a few things about the update and what I like about it so far. I won't show you everything. If you want to go watch the full dev stream that they did, they explained everything in detail. There will be a link in the description. But right now, let's just talk about something that I want to talk about and what I'm looking forward to, right? So chapter 1, you're getting clan hordes, clan emblems, combat and weapon changes, new battle pass store, and free content, right? So the clan hordes, not entirely sure what that is. I think that it's more like a guild orientated thing now. So you'll be able to create like a guild. And I know that you're going to be able to have like a treasury in your base, right? So you can have collectibles of gold and whatnot. You can stack up gold and all that stuff. The clan emblems is something that was really needed, by the way. So now you can make your own custom selected emblems for your gear and stuff. Your horse as well. There's a new horse armor type of thing emblem. The combat and weapon changes is it's very hot topic right now. A lot of people are saying they don't like it. Some people are saying it's okay, it's decent. I haven't really had a chance to go and test this myself, but they have nerfed a lot of things. So a lot of the stuff uses more stamina now. Some of the weapons are much stronger but use more stamina. So there is a big change with the whole combat system right now. Again, you can watch the dev stream down below. But there's two chapters that I want to talk about that I'm looking forward to more than the first chapter. The first chapter is just meh, okay, it's okay. In fact, I think they could have done more with the chapter 1. But chapter 2 and chapter 3 is something I'm looking forward to. Now, I'm mostly a PvE player in Conan Exiles. I don't do much PvP because I simply suck at it, that's why. But the Purge revamp and in chapter 2 and the PvE sieges in chapter 3, those things highlighted my brain, guys, because I really like those two ideas. They really are something that would work really well in Conan Exiles. And obviously there is a TBC as well. That's stuff that still needs to be announced, I think. So you got TBC. So there's still stuff that might come that might be more interesting than that. But right now the Purge revamp is really needed. I think the Purges in Conan Exiles are extremely bad. In fact, if anything, that's one of the things that makes me stop playing most of the time. I like Purges. I like the idea of the Purge. It just doesn't work really well. Sometimes the Purge will spawn on top of your base. Sometimes it won't spawn at all and it'll completely glitch. Sometimes it'll be completely useless and doesn't do anything. It's just a couple of useless guys with spears and swords and they just die with one hit. I think they're kind of boring in some areas, but when they are challenging and when they are frequent, it seems to be quite a bit of fun, especially trying to get up your base to defend yourself against the Purge. I like the Purges. It's just that the Purge revamp, which I'm hoping they do those fixes because the Purges are just awful in the game. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Chapter 3 with the PvE sieges. I have no idea how that's going to work in Conan Exiles. Depending on how well the Purge revamp goes, we can then decide how well the PvE sieges are going to go. But I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, what are you going to have? Like a bunch of AI shooting trebuchets at your base from a distance? So another change that I really like is that now Purges won't have a meter that has to fill up in order for you to actually get a Purge. Now you actually have to call on a Purge yourself, if that's what I saw correctly. Obviously, I could be completely wrong here, but if I'm not mistaken, that's exactly what they said. They said that you will have to call Purges and PvE battles, PvE sieges on yourself if you wanted that challenge. So you don't actually have to, probably never have to do any of those Purges or anything now if you don't really like them, which is also a plus side, because I know there's quite a few people who don't actually like the Purges, who just wanted a peaceful gameplay, which is nice to have that option now. Another thing that I was kind of disappointed to hear was the fact that there's no changes to the current Exiles map. I think they did say they changed a few little camps and whatnot, revamped some of the camps, something along those lines. I just feel like the Exiles map has been neglected in most parts. I think that an increase of the size or new camps would be really great. They did mention that they didn't want to do this way back when they mentioned Age of Sorcery because of the limitations of how the game works and how it would cause more lag. Well, that doesn't make much sense to me because there are like mods out there that increase the map size and generally run okay. So I don't know, it's a bit strange. I would like a map expansion or a new map. They did mention that there may be new maps in the future. That's not out of the question, so we might get new maps in the future, which is brilliant because the more maps, the more variety, I always think is a great thing. I would love to see more modded maps, by the way. Savage Wilds is by far my favorite map among all the 3 that we currently have, or 4. There's actually a few more other ones, but the Savage Wilds is my most favorited one to play. But when this Age of Sorcery comes out to the public branch, then I'm going to probably be playing Exiles. So yeah, I would just like to see an increase or a change in the world itself. All in all, this is a good update, I think. I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I don't want to try it right now. I want the bugs and everything to be kind of flushed out before I go ahead and jump on and start talking about things that may change in the future. I know this is a bit of a strange video. This is more of an introduction to my Conan Exiles career, basically. So if you are new to my channel, you want to help support, hit the like and subscribe. I plan on doing more videos similar to this. There was a lot of detail that I did leave out in this video, mostly because I feel like why make 2 videos when you can simply go watch the dev stream yourself. I like to have my opinion like on my video and everything else just leave out because again you can go and watch it yourself. I mean, there's a link down below, same thing as being here. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm looking forward to the Purge revamp, the PvE sieges, the chapter 1. Yeah, it's okay, I don't really care. I will try it out and see if I like the combat changes and the stamina changes. Again, you know, we all adapt to gameplay changes. Every time a developer changes something with the combat itself, everyone will maybe have a bit of a hoo-ha, and then after a while everyone will be like, okay, this is the way it is now, we'll get used to it. That's usually how it goes down anyway. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Check you in the next video and expect to see some more Conan Exiles videos from me. Thanks everybody. Check you in the next one.